Hey, this is Jay from Jay Minscale Garage coming at you with a little bench update. As you see, I got a charger sitting in front of me. And you guys know what I'm doing. Let me put you on wobbly mode right here real quick. I'm doing that train jump up there. Alright, well, this is my jumper. I used a Black Country charger. As you see, it's got the first color primer on it. Get rid of all them nasty body lines. You know, MP. We'll get the box lid and I'll show you guys which one I'm using. Come on, box. There we go. Yeah, here's the box I'm using right here. And as you see, it comes with a flag on it. It's got the 01 in it. So basically, this is just a General Lee kit without the flag. As you can see the side of it. Okay. Well, what I decided to do, best way to do this, there we go. Let me get in a little bit of light for you guys. I got my cage done, added extra bar. Got like a caramel tan. I found this headrest out of the Revell charger. This old parts car I had. There ain't nothing detailed or nothing like that yet, because we're waiting for the paint to dry. Which is cool. You know, I can do it the way I want to, and it's gonna be a jumper, so I'm not really worried about the motor, because on the charger you can see I got the hood shut. I'm sorry guys. So it's not going to open, it's glued down. You really ain't gonna see nothing on top, but you'll see some on the bottom, which I'll detail this. I'll paint it in Chrysler blue and kind of dirty up top of the motor. I'll paint these here kind of like a stainless looking color or factory exhaust. Like I said, you're not going to see this. You'll just see the bottom of it. And if you notice the wheels, these are the original wheels off of, oh shoot, the Buick Riviera sold them, and also the Erkler Corvettes and Farrah Fawcett's Corvette, and you see their deep dish. Oh yeah, I got a stock one. Hold on, it's in this little jar right here. I had everything de-chromed. There we go. Dry it off a little bit. Wow. Let's see, it's shallow. I was going to use these at first, but I'll figure I'll put the originals on it. See the difference in them? If I can get it focus. I know it's kind of hard to see the one, fellas, because it's black. There we go. And see, these got holes through them. I got to clean them up a little bit. I sent them to my buddy a set of good chromos, and he made me a whole bunch of these sets. But you can kind of see the difference. These just look much, much better. So what I did, got them out. I did some work on the suspension. Got the front end of it raised, so it looked like that. I'll show you how the car actually sits. Get it up on there. There we go. There we go. Now I'll get you down here where you can see it. As you can see, well, they're just not good. You gotta put them a certain way to make them set like they're bowed. But as you can see, it's there you go. Front end's in there. So that way when it comes off that ramp and the front end's hanging in the air, it actually looks like the back wheels are squatted. I don't know, and the front ones are hanging. And I don't know if I want to lower the back a little more or not. I'm not for sure. Sorry about that, fellas. But yeah, that's what's gonna be my jumper. Let's see, I just did a little fold and drill some wheels out. That's it on that one. Which I think is gonna be pretty cool because it's gonna be hanging. And what I'm going to do, I'll probably drop my wheels here in a second. Take them off so I'm losing. Oh hell, that one's staying on. Okay. I'll put the cooler back here. So what I want to do is the back of the license plate, I'm going to hinge it so to come down and up. I'm going to run a brass rod up through it, heat it where it's bent just a little bit. So when you see it, it'll come out, down, and into the ramp stand. Or I might bust a hole in the gas tank because you ain't gonna see it's gonna dust all over the bottom of it. I might take and pierce me a hole. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Because I'll have the exhaust and everything on it. I'll pierce me a hole right up under here. So it kind of set like this. And then I'll have it come up under the seats and up this way. So that way it'll hold it while it's hanging in the air. Which I think it'd be totally cool. Then I'll take some, what do you call it, pillow cushion. And dust it up and hang it on the bottom of the car. And that way you get to feel the dust. And I might just take these here and put this on here like this. Matter of fact, I'm going to do that. I'll see what you guys think about that. I got to put the seats back in here because now it won't set right. Like I said, I ain't worried about the motor at all. I care less about seeing the motor. You ain't gonna be able to see it anyways. There we go. That's how I'm thinking about doing it. See how it's squatting now, and then I will take it too. Like I said, too will go up under the seats, down over the axle and out. And I'll drill a hole. I'm gonna put a ramp. I got a ramp back there now, but I'm gonna get rid of that ramp. I'm gonna make me a dirt ramp coming up with like I'll use another piece of foam board in the middle of it, because if you watch the show when they jumped it, there's dirt on the sides and it's flat up the middle. Well, then I'll pop a hole in the middle of it so it will hold the like I said, hold the car up, which would be awesome. Matter of fact, it's not really a brass rod. It's right here. I got a bunch of these my neighbor gave me a long time ago. It's solid. Oops. If you look at it, it's straight solid rod. Heat it, bend it like just a little bit because you can't bend it by hand. And that'll give it no strength. to hold it to the ramp. And like I said, I got everything de-chromed. Let me show this off a little bit so you guys can see it. This up in, I used bleach, pure bleach, and stripped it. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some. My brother gave me a can a long time ago, but I ran out. Cast aluminum, and then you spray it with the clear. It'll actually like a dull, shiny color. I mean, you guys probably know what I'm talking about. But yeah, then that way I'll get my grills colored, and all that stuff. Yes. And the front end, you gotta do some sanding up that way. And what's really cool is I already have my blackouts for my grills. So what I'll do, I'm gonna leave that there. I'll do my little silver trim right here around the edge, and just the bumper itself, and a little bit right, because a lot of it's gonna be dusted up. I got the back bumper done. I got the license plate done. Matter of fact, like I was telling you guys, at first I was gonna make that license plate hinge, but I think I'll go up under the axles. That'd give it more support too. Okay, well that's that going on. And then I've been building one from my Dukes for him that my buddy in Michigan, I got the car from. I bent the axles on it, bent the frame on it, made me a tarp. That's the first time I ever made a tarp. I went to doll it up, and I cut the tires and melted them, which I'm going to bring some dirt in from outside like I do my tow trucks. I'm going to dirt this up down at the bottom, real light, so it looks like it's been sitting in a barn. These little front ends never fit right. There it goes. See, the bottom's all like that, and we'll dirty it all up. We'll mud the whole bottom and just put it in the barn. It's got a little detailing in the hood, which is cool. Like I said, that's the first time I made that tarp, and I think it turned out pretty good. Got the trunk cut open. A little sanding out there, but I'm not really worried about too much because it's going to be a lot of mud. And you see a tire right there. Got it good, even bent the rim. So that's that one. Told you guys, just a little bench update today. Here's my Chevelle, my 73. The body to it is in the garage in the paint booth, which, I don't know, it looked good when I put the gray primer on it. I put the bottom black coat on it, base coat. I put the orange over it, and it bubbled. Well, no big deal, because I have another one of these stock cars, bodies. So what I'll do is I'll just switch them out, and I'll put the other one into the rest of the stock car box and use the stock car body because it's clean. I just had to take decals off of it, but it's super clean. And I'll have my hood and everything, but this is what I'm doing. I'm waiting on some parts for it too. Oh boy, where should I start? Twin turbos. Well, kind of like 4 turbos. Or dual turbo, however you call it. But here I just mess around with the piping on it. It's got electric water pump. This is the motor out of the Nova. 66? No? Oh, I can't remember the year of the Nova. It's the little blue one, the little Pro Street one. I found a water pump off another 350 I had, which I still got to take and get a harmonic balancer put on there. But I drilled these 2 holes, which, if you look, I drilled the chassis right here in the front so I can lock everything together. Oh yeah, I got the frame trimmed and some detailing done, rear end's done. custom 4-link, custom shocks, custom mounts, shock mounts. I had to take this here and cut this out. You can see it was kind of rough. I filled it in with the Malta putty, let it harden, and then kind of touched it up. Make it look like they cut it out and welded it up. Got my wheels lettered. Waiting on some more decals because I got a short one. I mean, I got one, but it's a BF Goodwrench, and I don't want to put a mismatch on there. What's wrong? Oh, there it is. I'm tired. I ain't got nothing glued on it yet. But the dash is all done. It's kind of hard to see it. There it goes. Just a little chrome steering wheel. The batteries, electric box. That's about it on this. Now I got 2 sets of exhaust. I heated one up to go underneath of it off the headers. I've ordered some header collectors, some resin ones, off Drag City. So I'll be able just to tap right into these, come off my headers, drill holes in those and put them on the headers so they look like, factory ones instead of me trying to be all goofy with them. But that's the deal on that one. Oh, been on here 60 minutes. Oh, before I go, this right here is the code for the real General Lee. Buddy of mine's friend with John Schneider. As you see, this old paint though, but that's the original orange off of the car. I mean, I can't really see it, but it's a beautiful orange. I'm going down and have some more mixed up for me. Alrighty, guys. Well, I'm going to get off for this one. Running on 17 minutes. But this is a big bench update. I'll have another video here in just a few of another project I'm doing. So, this is Jay from J Mini Cell Garage. You guys have a good night, and signing off.